Okay, we're back talking about the flow of work. So we're working with this job on Stanton Street, and last I was in the appraisal desktop. I clicked on my property. I opened it. So now it brings it open in this field. One thing I encourage you to do and just get the habit of it is go ahead and put an invoice date in here right now. And remember, if you don't already know this, Control D puts a date in. And I'll send you out the win total shortcut sheets again, but that's one to really keep in mind. It's probably the biggest one. It's really important, especially in the first week of January when we all tend to forget what year we're in. That's the only thing you need to do on this sheet. It always opens up to the assignment sheet. Here's one thing also that I remember now about a difference between Aurora and Total is they have these different basically folder areas. And you might say, you might merge the job and then say, well, I can't find it. It's not in here. Well, make sure after you merge it, you go into Forms and then you'll find it. You'll see here in a second when we do this. So I'm going to go ahead and merge this job. And I'm going to use a template to do this. Although we have about, well, they're not all in there, but I mean, we've done 100,000 appraisals. We've got at least 3 years of appraisals, of which we got about 7,000 or 8,000 a year. So, you know, 20, 30,000 appraisals are in here. So you might want to see if we've done your property before. Also, I don't even know about this new smart address thing very much. We haven't played with it, so that'll be interesting as that rolls out. Just again to review, because our system's running so slow, here's the client, Appraisal Tech, here's the lender, OnQ Financial. I'm set up as the appraiser. Never edit any of these fields up here. If this isn't right, if your name's not displaying correctly, or you see that the client or lender is not correct, contact Dawn or Tabitha or Charmaine or Barbara and ask them to update that for you, because if you go in here and just change that comma, it makes it a new client. So let the office do that so we don't end up with a lot of what we call ad hoc clients. Over here is our internal order number. Their lender number is in here. Then we have a client number that came over from them. If it was FHA, it would be here. And then we're saying, what do we want to be on the top of the form? Because, you know, the win total form can support 2 different numbers on the top. It can support 2 different numbers on the top plus the FHA case number if you check the appropriate box in the setup. In Aurora, you would do that during the print process, and in Total, you do that up here in Tools. So I'm going to have another video in a minute where I go through all of the tools and the settings, and we'll talk about that more then. So we're still twiddling our thumbs waiting for this to merge. I apologize. This is not an indication of how slow our server is. It's just today we have a major problem, and we have Alamode working on this right now on our behalf.